Oh, we change it. Let's go.
Okay.
This is very short, all just for the start. Let's go.
All right.
You see, I've said this before, and I will continue to say it.
Okay.
That our major problem as a country is not that we don't have money.
Now lie.
It's not that we don't have resources.
Now are you?
It's not that we don't have security.
You say?
We have all these things.
Yes.
But the problem is that the country itself and everything contained in it is structured to meet the needs of just a few individuals.
Yeah, maybe one.
The average Nigerian on the street is never considered when it comes to decision making.
Wickedness.
That is why a country that is said to be broke, a country that is said to be borrowing money in order to service the debt that it borrowed before, a country that is said to be in severe financial and economic crisis is still the same country where sitting governors are exhibiting a level of financial recklessness and everybody seems to be comfortable with it.
Corruption.
Just 2 days ago, they flagged up the PDP presidential campaign in Uyo, and sitting governors arrived with 15 exotic private jets. Hey! It's not that we don't have money. The problem is what the leaders decide to do with the money.
Enjoy it.
No country in the world has enough money.
What?
Even the strongest economy in the world is still borrowing.
You get it?
Economists will always tell you that resources are always going to be scarce. So what matters is what the leaders decide to do with the scarce resources at their disposal.
There is God in everything we are doing.
You have these governors that we are talking about. They receive federal allocation. They receive ecological funds. They receive intervention program money. They receive security votes. They get eternally generated revenue. Yet most of them are owing salaries and pensions.
There is God.
Most of them cannot invest in local micro and medium scale industries Because assuming they are investing in these little things, we know how many people they would have pulled out from unemployment.
No problem.
They get this money and they keep it. And when it is time for election, they will now flaunt it extravagantly to come and tell you that they left in perpetual hopelessness, that they are coming to solve your problem.
What type of plane is this?
It is an irony, seriously.
Photo.
I heard somebody in Lekki saying that most times they are being robbed in the Lekki traffic. And are always asking for help from the security agents, but they never get anyone.
Sorry.
But on the day citizens decided to do rally at Lekki Toll Gate, did you see the type of policemen and the arms and ammunition that they came out with? Wow. It shows you that in this country we have police, we have arms and ammunition, but they only come out when there is need for them to protect the interests of those at the top. They will never come out for you.
Nigeria is not for you.
The Southeast recently have become a danger zone. God is now our only security. Kidnapping, killings, and everything is going on. And we can't find military presence to help. Those that we have are those that are even intimidating the people.
May God not allow
But
them
when
to
the
die.
governor's mother was buried some months ago, if you see the kind of armored trunks that was there, when I saw these armored vehicles and ammunition passing there, I was wondering, so we have this type of armory in this country.
I don't know.
But they will never respond when there is crisis. They only respond when there is need for them to protect the interest of those at the top.
We must learn. a
Assuming the resources, the manpower and everything we are blessed with as a nation is properly channeled for the good of everybody, we are not going to be complaining of most of the things we are complaining of in this country. So as a Nigerian, as a youth, when they tell you to rise up and take back your country, don't think it is a figure of speech.
Photo.
It should actually be your project. Something you should invest your soul, your body, and your mind into.
We have to rise
Because
up.
this country we have now, the way it is structured, does not belong to you.
Nigeria president now
And
photo.
remember, an oppressor will never feel it in his heart to free the oppressed until the oppressed decides to rise with an undefeatable resolve and declare that he is going to break free from the chains of oppression.
Clap for that.
It is time to rise and break free from the chains of oppression. Get oppression away!
Mazi. This
All right.
boy, the man don't talk everything finish.
I'm telling you.
It's left for we to hear. Ngwano Biafras, we greet you now. We hail you now. We love you now. Every one of you, anywhere you there, I greet you in the name of God Almighty. I want you to remember that our leader is still in the DSS dungeon. He never come out. So if you say you see your leader, no know where you see him. If you say you get instruction from your leader, no know where you get them from. So I want you to know that we have to do everything to bring our leader out. We have to do everything to go into Biafra. Sleep. Those of you that are in Biafra land, one day you sleep and wake up in the land of Biafra. So I am begging everybody, come out. Let us build Biafra. Thank you. I greet every one of you again. Mazo Konkwo.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mazi 247. I greet you and I greet Biafrans and lovers of freedom anywhere you are joining us, depending on the time where you are. I say good morning, good evening, and good night to some of you who are going to bed, and some of you who are going to visit this video and this broadcast as soon as you wake up tomorrow. And we are here to say, may it be well with everyone. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He was rendited against his will. And we are here to do justice. We are here to speak as it is given. We are here to open the eyes of our people. We are here to touchlight and coagulate a lot of things. And do not forget, we always plead and ask our people to go to our pages, Mazos, Konkwo, YouTube, and Biafra 247. And you go there and click those links and subscribe to our channels. And anytime that we are online, you'll be getting the update, and some of our cut and join videos, you get them. And that is why we are here. You see, we are here to restore Biafra. And if you ask me, I will ask you also to look to the topic of today's broadcast. We make it it's a Mazu Konko YouTube platform has just been deleted because of copyright info. Who said that? I don't know where I'm streaming.
Now,
Anyway,
critics news that they talk.
no, it's a Mazu Konko. Let me see you because you don't know
How
yet.
you
The
go
people,
delete? I see your
then
YouTube.
they
No be your
they
YouTube.
carry
No be your
fake news.
YouTuber they watch so.
Then they carry fake news. They walk up and
Now
down.
your
And then,
YouTuber they watch so now. I see I'm here.
yeah, it's okay. So
I beg who they carry that kind of
they
fake news?
deleted. Where am I broadcasting from? Where am
I
I
find
broadcasting from? You people should be very, very serious when you make. And also, that is not why we are here. It is not why we're here. We're here to broadcast. When they take out Critics News page, let him create another one. We'll continue. Mazo Konko could say Facebook was also closed. We keep on working. When they close this, Bob Marley, there was one song that Bob Marley sang. He said, when one road is closed, many more will be open.
you open.
So why do you look so sad and so troubled every day? So we're here to, to tell us that if there's any time that we have to act, is now. And we are calling everyone that have the signal in him or her to restore Biafra. It is time that you will put all your energy on the restoration of Biafra. And it is time that you put all your energy in the restoration of Biafra. Do not look back. Anything that you have to do, but do it with a sincere mind in restoration of Biafra. Because what matters is not that now you are alive. When you gone out of this earth, it matters what you did here on earth. What did you left? Do you have your masterpiece here? Do you have your thumbprint on this world? You must sow something for you to reap. And what God demands from us is the love we show. All of us that are agitating for the restoration of Biafra, we are sharing a lot of love because we want equality and justice to happen to anyone that have been marginalized in the land of Biafra, and not only in the land of Biafra, because our leader Mazin Nandekalo have quietly spoken to us some days ago before he was rendited. He said Biafra will be like a Bitcoin. It's going to be a light. The smoke. Biafra is going to open the eyes. If you look past time, Ugo, the British say that if they give us a referendum, they are afraid of having another Japan in Africa. That is exactly what was said in the book of Numbers, chapter number 22 or 23 there, when Balak said, cost them small. He said, no, I cannot cost them, they are blessed. He said, cost them, even if in a half, cost them. Because when you leave their women here and their man, they're going to burn and they saturate the place because of the glory of God in us. That's why we're being hated. That's why we're being marginalized. The whole world is fighting against Biafra. And why we are here is, as we are talking, let everything that we are saying trigger you, move you, plant a seed of agitation for you to liberate yourself. Behave like a child. Twins in the womb of their mother. One struggles to come out, but be the number first to strike to come out, because we must get Biafra, and it is now or never. So I am going to hand this mic to my brother. I'm going to talk as much as I can, and I give Mazugo. He has been here today. Let me help him a little bit. I know Mazugo didn't come online today. Mazugo went to holidays. So today, I'm going to talk. Then he is going to come in. And after today, we are going to open up a line. Mazugo is going to put line that people will come inside and talk as they feel. If we are lying, come and tell us that we're lying. If you think that we're not doing it good, come. And also tell us where we are going it wrong. And what we're saying is, let's focus on getting Biafra. Let's focus on getting Biafra. Like the dragon have been saying, there is a space of grace which is given to us right now from now to 2023. We must be able to stand on the way of getting Biafra. There is a grace. God has opened a gate for us, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Do not follow all these Nzama people that are always there, talking about somebody buying horse head and trying to imitate somebody. Those who want to show that they're there. This is not what we come to do. Ignore these people. The Bible says from such people, run away. They are deceivers. They are the ones that are going to lure you down. Set your eyes back again where you are coming from, brother and sister. Biafras, I come with the Spirit of God tonight to tell you to look forward, look outside. is distraction, but you have to look inside and activate that, which will help you to get Biafra. And that's love towards one another. Do not strike those who are called into this ministry of restoration of Biafra. There's a lot of things to say. Let me pause it here and I will hand over to Mazugo. While we're going to wait for people who's going to call in, tonight is a calling time hour. Prepare your telephone and I hand mic over back to Mazugo. Mazugo Dalo.
Yes, Ndewo, my brother. Thank you so much. They deleted his video and went there to shake. They say because of multiple copyright strike at the same time. You see, what we are doing, that is why when some fools, some idiot, especially inside the house, we go about complaining to people that we are making money. I don't know how much we make. The money you make here cannot even pay the bill for the light, not to talk of the internet, not to talk of paying you salary. And in what we are doing, nobody pays us a dime. We are doing it out with all our heart, willingly. If I decide, say, I don't do again, I will go sleep. Mazo Konko. I don't know if they pay you, if they pay you, tell me.
My brother,
Because
I thank God for Glory Ogu.
I thank God for somebody like
That's
Glory
the only
Ogu and
witness. That is
somebody.
the only money I've ever received from
Yes,
new
somebody
telephone.
else, the one that gave me money and they said she don't want her name
Please,
to be mentioned.
I'm not here for money. For most of you who are talking about that somebody's trying to
Yes,
bring your
so
money and account
this
for money,
YouTube,
I'm not
I
that
don't know
shit.
how many
I'm pure
viewers where would
from
they
my heart.
get. Don't know how many viewers I get where they make money, where go make somebody they jealous me. Say, I am doing this. As I day here now, if you look at my face, you see that I am dull. Since today, I know they okay. Okay. So we are Okonkwo just they come back from work, jump, enter here. And then I be said, if you say you know come, I for not get the spirit to come because I did tired. So you will see that what is his name? Critics News has now lost. Nobody say they suspend them. And when they say it has been terminated. And when YouTube terminates,
It's
it is
finished.
gone.
All
So
the money
me,
he paid for electricity and
he don't go.
internet,
Computer where he
he's not
buy,
gonna get
everything is
nothing.
done waka. Critics News, I am open. If you need my help, I dey here.
Yeah, I don't even know
Because
how to get
I don't
money
know
from
the day where they go block. They feel block my own tomorrow morning. I'm telling you because I they use any video that will tell you that I am not being that careful. I'm only being careful that I will be able to use it to
to
pass the
preach the
message
message.
on.
That is the most
Okay,
important thing.
because I don't want to lose it. But if it comes that somebody will get up out of wickedness just to block it, Critics News don't even do bad thing. Critics News, they take the kind risk, where would they take the kind program, where would they do? So if they can block his own, what about us? So we cannot close and go home and start sleeping because they will block our. Do you know how many Facebook have lost? So we are not scared of them blocking. Let that wicked person go and block them. No problem. You will report, they go block and make it go carry award now. Make it go carry award. So Critics News, we are really sorry you lost your
Yeah, sorry
channel.
about that.
We are sorry. If you feel you need us, we are here for you. That's why we are brothers. So
You
thank
must
you.
open another page and continue. We're in the war. People they die also in the struggle. So when they close the road, you
Thank
continue.
you. Thank you.
The
So
page
Majo
grows.
Kongo, I don't know if you want to say anything. That's just all I want to say for now. If you want to say
Yeah, okay.
anything, carry
So
go.
I keep on, Mazugo, the way I focus when I was saying something before, sometimes people who sees us here, and you mentioned something that people thinking about those who are in the internet, we are here because we make money. If I know how to make money from this thing, why not? Simon have already said what he said, but that is not where I'm going. We should remove our mind from all these peanuts and the granuts. Anybody who is sitting down, it doesn't matter who you are, and you want to, you know how to do your Facebook, your whatever, and to pass message across. Why not? You pay your electricity, you buy your internet. Like me, I know how much I pay for electricity, but I never get any money from all this internet of a thing. I don't care since I started it. People knows me. This my friend BIAFRA child, the one in Germany, Chukubi come up with they know. Tamina Toye, those who are here before. I said the Mamos, they know. I balance them. They know there are many of us, even at Chebe Paul. I count them. We are in this struggle together they start to call us, I would say, Corona people. No, we waste our time, no matter that the devil entered and begin to split everybody apart. Those days, before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes online, the whole earth is shaking. Of course, devil know that it's coming online on Friday. Then there was love. Every night we are waking up. When you hear Chief came up with is there, you run to. When you hear Simon, you say, there is a love saturating among us. Suddenly, the same devil came in and took over through this corrupt DOS. And when you talk, they will tell you they had been there forever. You know, sometimes you go, you know, the title of your being here tonight, do not forget, it is Arise. Anywhere it hits you, the message you are going to be throwing tonight, anyone that hits you, collect it. They're coming like a catapult. On your what we are doing is to make sure that our people are awake. If you see the video we just watched by that our brother, we go just played here now, that young man made a very special comment. The money in Nigeria belongs to some of the people. You do not have a share. Nigeria does not belong to you. As long as your father is not in the corrupt politician of Nigeria, and that's why we're hammering it. We are hammering it so that everybody will understand that Nigeria has finished. The money belongs to few individuals. Every Nigerian politician that is giving you hope, like P2B, you are wasting your time. One thing you must know is that those millions of people you see following P2B, none of them have their PVC. We're not talking about the election. We know in Biafra land, the election have been suspended. And the reason why we must stand for no election is we don't want to continue as Nigeria where they have killed our people, where blood has been shed. People have died. It doesn't matter whether Biafra or even Fulani or anybody. What we're saying is human beings supposed not to die. Where we will focus is how do we solve this problem? Since there is something they buried in the belly of every politician that comes in Nigeria, since from 1960, the amalgamation or the independent, whatever thing they call it, camouflage independent have been given to them. Men and women have been dying out of greedy and the power monger. How do I say it? Power hunger. That's what this guy is saying. All the politicians, those who are telling you to come and vote, ask them where were the voters of the voters card or PVC of their children. Didn't their children come from the same Nigeria you come from? Do you know where they live? And those of you that are using in the police force, in the army force, ask yourself, they will only give you salary and you go and bandits are going to kill you. If I am you, I wish that I am you, all you armies and police. Whether to give me something. There was a video I watched one day. You saw that video, whether an alien the one or something like this. I saw 3 army lying down on the floor. I was like, God, when will this thing end? It will end when God gives us a Biafra. Because one thing that happens there is that a lot of banditry is in Nigeria. And because now we Biafrans were asking for our own to be free. We're asking for our independence. Everything that happens, even Boko Haram will come and kidnap people, they will say it's IPOB. So that is why there is a need to call for a referendum and first of all to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Parambaka says something one time of his message, holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is also holding the people's destiny, because we will not stop sit at home. Forget all these things, Dishinas and Woru and the rest of them are talking. Those who have collected money, 44 million agitators. 44 million agitators, those who collected money. Anyway, Mazugo, over to you before we open the line. And I think a lot of people have something to say. Let me hold it here, bro.
I think we need to hear this again.
As a youth, when they tell you to rise up and take back your country, don't think it is a figure of speech.
Photo.
It should actually be your project. Something you should invest your soul, your body, and your mind into.
We have to rise
Because
up.
this country we have now, the way it is structured, does not belong to you.
Nigeria president now.
And remember, an oppressor will never feel it in his heart to free the oppressed.
Very simple. So, like Mazi Okongwo just said, Those of you, I was talking with your brother today. He's saying that Obi have people. Obi will win. I ask him, tell me the truth. How many amongst those obedient have PVC? He said, but that is true. They don't have. So that is it. You know, when you come out, hey, Obi Kai guess, oh, hey, Obi is the president. When he reach to cast your vote, will you cast your vote? That is the question. One, Nigeria, you are taking back. Have you ever had Nigeria before? Have you ever tested Nigeria before? Have you ever seen if you see Nigeria, say, go now as he look like? But to tell you the truth, if I see Nigeria, I no go recognize them because I never see it before. So how can you be fighting to take back something you say it belongs to you, yet you don't know the shape, you don't know the color, you don't know the gender, you don't know what it looks like, you can't even describe it? No, because
If you if you listen to this video we played now, if you listen to this video we played, this guy, if you play that video again, I want you to put it back. Play that. Let's play that video because
all of them,
that's
the one I
just
played last.
Play to that place where you stop. He is calling the youth that corresponds with our title of this message to arise.
Yeah.
It's not because he's talking to Nigeria. Everyone is still in Nigeria until 2023. We are breaking up automatically. Some people are still using their passport. Now, what he is saying here is calling you who are listening to me here. And is calling you when our topic say arise. And this young man understands God is also speaking through him, but you might call him, you might call this guy a blogger or an activist who want to make money or whatever you call him, but it's passing the genuine message more than some of you who call yourself leaders of IPOB. I learned something from you.
POS people.
POS. He's calling you to wake up, to know that there is not going to be a winning from any south or whatever. Let me tell you, even if I thought Tinubu wins, honor, I'm not talking about politics, so I'm talking in another word, in case, all right? Even if I thought Nasina in Nigeria, because it's not going to happen in Biafra land, only 12 votes to make now, Han Nozenu Guausa, we win here. Tinubu and Atiku, there is also stands for the same thing we are telling you, Fulanization and Islamization. So sometimes I used to say them, I say every Muslim is a Fulani and every Fulani is also a Muslim. So you shouldn't deceive yourself. They have the same thing to put Quran in the water. So that is the agenda. So do not deceive yourself like if Tinubu is apart from what Atiku believes. For P2B, we are not talking about it, we're talking about Nigerians because in Biafra, we're not seeing any election there. But those people who are on the street shouting about P2B, they're not going anywhere, brother. They will think, how many times have the Igbos or South, I would say Southeast, Jonathan was there, Aroya Buruburu from America. Nanda Ziki, Wamazi Nanda Kanis, Anna Guapata, Meze, Honefisi Baka. So what we are saying here is, and this guy said that all the problem of Nigeria stands on the problem, the very foundation of it all stands the problem. That video, all the problem stands here from the foundation of Nigeria, because Nigeria is built on a corrupt foundation. When I saw this video today, I was very happy. So we're still going to play it to get something there, Mazugo. So when you listen to it, you will understand what this young man means. He has a lot of meaning on the situation of Nigeria, and Nigeria is built on solid foundation, and nothing will ever stand. It is a fraud. Thank you, Mazu.
Okay, and there will.
As a youth, when they tell you to rise up and take back your country, don't think it is a figure of speech.
Photo.
It should actually be your project. Something you should invest your soul, your body, and your mind into.
We have to rise
Because
up.
this country we have now, the way it is structured, does not belong to
He simply means This, our brother, simply mean that your freedom should be first your priority. You know, when we are talking about Biafra, people think, oh, Igbo people, they want to secede, they want to be free. Every youth of Nigeria that doesn't have the mindset of a Biafra to free himself for this amalgamation, you are a fool. That's why he's telling you. By now, you're supposed to awake, arise in your spirit and know that there is no amount of P2B, there is no amount of South president you will rise, that these Fulanis will not keep on marginalizing you. Yes, P2B will rule 8 years if you allows it. And after that, they will also take over and bring you again to square zero, where you standed before for many years after 1960. It is a time for all Nigeria to arise. Arise there, Emuranya. Go and look to this video and you listen to what this guy is saying. He has a very understanding of the time where and which we are in it. So I'm handing over Mazugo. If you want to open the line or you can say something, we're listening to people.
Anyway, the line is open already. I pasted the link. Anybody that want to call can call into the program. But what I want us to know is that you can only take back what you had or what you have. If you never had anything, you no go take them. If you never get anything before, why you go take them? How you want take them? How you go take something when of your own? How you go take something where you know? Where be say if you see them, that is the number to call there. I don't know how do I do this. If you never had anything before, you cannot take it back. You can only take back what belonged to you. And you have never had Nigeria before. You never have Nigeria before. So why will you go? How do you think you want to go and take back Nigeria? I am sorry if anybody feel I'm insulting them, but the truth be say, that is a number. If you want to call into the program, you are free. But what I am saying is this: if anybody by this time see they tell you of one Nigeria, call anybody, for instance, we say be obedient, be wisdom. Anybody, call them, ask them sincerely. What? No be fight you, no be insult, no be quarreling. Just call them, ask them one-on-one. Say you get PVC. If they do that rally, I want to those people with the video that where the chat, hey, Nigeria has come. We are taking over our country. We are taking over our Nigeria. You never have country before. You never, even if you say country, you no go know. If you say me no go. So I want you to ask yourself or interview. I want to see video where make them come that rally. They go carry their card for hand. They say, we are obedient. This is our PVC. We are obedient. That 1 million people will come out with their PVC. Make we see. At least if we see and we go see, sure say Obi don't get 1 million votes. Don't be say you come 20 million man march, still you no get 2 votes inside. What be the need? Don't be foolishness. We do the mumu. That is our problem. Until we begin to wake up to realities. Until we begin to wake up to realities. Masoko, we know this evening, this afternoon, I just say make I go Facebook, go do video. I enter Facebook. I no get topic. I just enter there. My spirit just tell me to write support Simon Ekpa, write and begin the talk. You know, I was asking Biafrans, we over 70 million Biafrans following Mazen Nandekano. If every 70 million, if every Biafran go agree drop $1, $1, 1 month, do you know that in 2 months' time we will be in Biafra? Because if everybody will drop $1, it will become $70 million. Do it in 2 months, it will become $140 million. We have
Exactly.
the we will have the war materials we need. We will have everything we need, but we don't want to do it. We are waiting. If obedient to come fail, we go come become the thing. Say, listen, we need to come out. We need to. This is no. I used to talk about this. Is not be only Simon Ekpa matter. Not be only Simon Ekpa. It is everybody's affair. It is your
It's
own
properly
affair.
channeled for the good of everybody.
Sorry. It's not for Simon Ekpa alone. It's for you. It's for you. Me. I get a part to play. Mazokonko get to play. You wait the watch me. You get to play. You will say you don't decide the saying that to fight me and fight the truth. Maybe not your part. But I want you to remember Judas is playing part. Finally, where he did. This is what you should know. Satan play in part. You know in part already. So every evil people will play their part. You know where they end. You know where they go still end. So let us come out to play the right part. Even if your card and a bad one, drop and go pick another good card. Let us bring Biafra. Me, I need this Biafra. I need them. If you say na Biafra, then as my body, then I go just enter bush, you plug one leaf, you cook and leaf, drink it. I go be strong again. No be to go find them. I maybe self I no go. I go eat fresh vegetable. If I eat fresh vegetable, eat fruit, I go dey okay. We need Biafra pass every other thing. That is why I go stand on the ground that any enemy of the Biafra coming through is my enemy. If you are anybody standing against the coming through of Biafra, you go die. You go die. And
You see?
who are this enemy?
see?
Just 1 minute, 1 minute. The people
Yes.
that are our enemy are those that when people contribute money, they go chop them. Whether they chop them directly or indirectly, they are our enemy and they go die.
You see?
Whether you go work for back, say maybe Biafra no come, you they work with politicians. You go day inside here, they say Biafra, we want Biafra. Tomorrow you go for back,
You
go
can't
collect
sit at home.
you go die.
You
Whether
see?
you be ESN, you the work, make we dey here, they talk with you, you agree, you go there, they work with politicians, you go die.
You see?
Whether na me, I dey here, they work double face, I dey here, the work say I want Biafra, I go the work for politicians for back, I go die.
You see?
Whoever one way or the other way, spiritually, physically,
You see?
mentally, emotionally,
You see?
working to the Biafra not to come, working
see?
to stop the actualization of Biafra, that person go die.
You see?
Whoever is planning to eat the money that belong to Biafra,
You see?
that we are contributing, you go die.
You will die inside. You see? This prayer is not joke. This spirit that entered 247 now, he didn't even know when this spirit entered him. This is the mood I was one early morning, 247. The thing entered someone here. I dropped my hammer and everything I was working with. I started to preach. So many people misunderstood my video. I have to deliver. People who have never done this kind of broadcast will do. You see, not everyone is a broadcaster here. Those who are born for this. Everyone you see that are coming out for agitation of Biafra have different kind of spirit, both from those eras and Akwogo. Check here, look at them, look at the video they're doing, look at their then you will now qualify those who are called into this struggle. Use your eyes. You want to emulate another person attacking your brother. When your brother corrects you, you want to fight. Arise and let us get Biafra. Stop here, notice me. It doesn't work. Stop collecting money from the back. For me, Mazo Konko, I come to this struggle with a genuine heart. Anywhere, anything I can do to make sure that Biafra comes, I stand on it and I stand on it. I am not here to look people's face. If you come my side, it doesn't matter who you are, I will ask you questions. If you want us to fight for Biafra, we will fight it. That's me. In agitation, you don't need to look anybody's eyes. All of us are in a danger zone, in a critical situation, until we get Biafra. And our freedom is to get Biafra. When we get Biafra, everybody will stand upright. People will not die in Nigeria. People will not die in Oduduwa land. People will not die in Daura. People will not die. Nobody will die. Biafra is the only thing. You see, these people that are talking about stopping Boko Haram, give us Biafra and Boko Haram will stop. And the rest of them.
Very simple.
Give us Biafra.
Very, very simple.
Because Nigeria is too big for nothing that they cannot control what is inside them. So, but when you split them, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Netherlands at a time, they're all one. But when they see, did they fight? They didn't fight. The only fight Netherlands has was 80 years war. It is administrational war and also part of religion war with Spain. 80 years. Go and read it. And they were able to break it. I was talking with my boss about Biafra. He told me, listen. He said, listen. He said, Europeans cannot do anything for you. He said, you have to break yourself out. We also, we fought. He said, we fought. Europeans cannot do anything for us, but we also ourselves, we fought. Call on the line, your name and where you are. God bless you, good person.
Hello.
God bless you, Mazi. Go on straight.
Hello.
God bless you.
My brother, I live for California. Listen, they follow you guys.
Thank you.
247. And I follow Master Simon in 2019. You know, I wanted to tell what's his name, Master Simon Ever. I wanted to talk to him. Me and him now from the same place, but I never had a chance to speak to him. However, this is what I want to chip in for him. You guys can pass this message. It might go a long way. I have friends that are from Ethiopia, right? And these guys, you know, when they had the fight with the Tigers, you know, I don't know if you know the story.
Yes.
So what happened was Obasanjo was called to mediate. But they were telling me this though. Okay, now, you have called Obasanjo to mediate. And look at Obasanjo, who is going to mediate, but your own house is burning. Okay. Now, what they did is this. After they found out that the golden is not going to happen, you know, the way they want it, they pick up platform. They went to Washington. They did a match. And in that match, you know what they did? They carried their plate card, reminding the Democrats that they have the power, they have the numbers to change their vote. And you know, when you tamper with these people with their, like you want to change the number of congressmen they have, they know they cannot pass anything. Guess what happened? Now they are allowed Ethiopians to be, you know, to be doing their way because they want the president to step down. And the guy, this is inside the permission I'm giving you, but the guy refused to step down. Now, these Democrats, they don't give a fuck. It's not politics. But if you want to wage war with them, remind them that you have the power, you have the number to make sure they don't go to Congress, make sure they will lose. With that match they did, they call them and say, listen, we're going to listen to you. And now they are talking to them. Now they allow them to be, they allow their president. I mean, the Egyptian president is a young guy. Very young, I mean, it's like 20 years old, you know, from what they're telling me. They say, you Biafra should do the same thing. Remind them that you guys have the numbers here in different, counter their votes, make sure the Republicans win. And with that, they didn't like it. They didn't sit well with them. So my idea is this. If we can talk to what's her name, Mr. Zuka, can we organize? Can she rally? You know, put the words out there. Let's do that video match that Donien is supposed to do. Mind the Democrats that we have the numbers to change their votes, counter their votes. They will lose seats in the Congress. Trust me, that is the
yes, Mazi. Yes, Mazi, you know, what you're saying was, Mazi, thank you so much. Stay online. What you're saying actually was exactly what is about to come. But, you know, after we sack these criminals in the DOS, although they are still pasmagaring, they are claiming to have arranged that 1 million march. IPOB autopilot, we have not yet started a march. So I think our spokesperson, Simon Eba, will listen to you. And by the grace of God, if it is something that is necessary, I think you have heard your voice, it will be fixed. Thank you for that suggestion and God bless you. So it is very necessary that you minister to us this way. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So next caller, I don't know who is going to come. Thank you, Mazi, for that suggestion.
Mazi, thank you.
These are the suggestions. I could say, if the DOS, they are not criminals, that's why we sack them. They're supposed to continue from where Mazindan cannot stop. What they did was they sell the only platform we have. This is the sit-at-home order. They sell it for 44 million. They sold 44 million in Mapawafu and China Sanworu. Sold the freedom of Mazindan for 44 million. Where you go? So how are you thinking? You know what they say? They will tell people, no, only you go to Kenya embassy and only British embassy. I think something like that. Don't go any other place. You do also know whether all these embassies also lobbied and paid them? You don't know. Like Simon said, what you
Only Kenya embassy. You can only go to only Kenya embassy. That
Kenya
is where we
embassy. So their eyes are not reaching to this particular suggestion Mazi brought, but autopilot, we are going to fix a million match. Believe me, when Simon come online and now we have had it, we are going to fix it. 1 million match, and it will be 2 million. When we call 1 million autopilot, you will see 2 million people from all over the world. It's coming. It is going to come. Simon will
only
fix it.
announce it and you will see
Only
people
announce it,
come.
it will happen. Because everybody have rights to stand on the street and protest. Our leader told us, Mazen Narkano say, even you individual, you have right to go to police and take permission that you want to protest. It is your right in Europe. But when you do it in Nigeria, Lala Mohammed wouldn't be named, they will come and kill you in the Loki
Call
Togiti.
you criminal. They kill you and call you kidnapper and the ritualist.
Thank you. So we are still waiting for callers. If no caller will go, Mazu go. You play that video because it has not yet finished. Let's get some word from there. We'll continue. When caller come, you pause it. We'll continue.
But we are not going to be complaining of most of the things we are complaining of in this country. So as a Nigerian, as a youth, when they tell you to rise up and take back your country, don't think it is a figure of speech.
Photo.
It should actually be your project. Something you should invest your soul, your body, and your mind into.
We have to rise
Because
up.
this country we have now, the way
When they ask you to come and take your country, ask yourself, do you have a country? Do you really have a country? Where is your country? Which one be your country? Nigeria is the only country that borrows money to service the debt. In your head, though, upon your head, for your head, now they borrow the money. They no use and develop your place. They no use and develop your locality, your state, your region. No. They only use it for their region. Build better hospital, better road. For your head.
Go,
Upon
can
your
you
head.
hear him? Let's go on. Let's see if I can hear you. Go.
You no get your speaker on, Mazi.
He called on the little phone. He called on the other side. So, Mazu, please call us on the WhatsApp. This is Nokia 310. There's a SIM card inside it where he called. You cannot hear him. But he will call on the loudspeaker. Some people, you know, don't blame them. They think we call on a SIM card, only WhatsApp. Even when you write it, they will not see it. It is there. WhatsApp and see it's simple signal. You're calling us direct.
No call direct, they call for WhatsApp or
You
Signal
must
or
call WhatsApp,
Telegram.
Signal, Telegram. We are all there. This is our platform. This is my platform. So you can call me on WhatsApp. Hey, Ugomanzu, this is my platform. You can call me on WhatsApp or on Telegram. Wanagaga. Now, blessed
Hey,
Nodo, you're asking for your brother. Ajibo Sunday. Ajibo Ogara Panya. You will see me back.
Ajire Beach.
And Money Man.
Ajire Beach.
Money Man. People where they answer this Money Man name. Yeah, but this
Money
Money
man na
Man,
my
Money
brother,
Man,
live
you will
and
change your name.
Money
Change your
man
name. Change your
na
name.
my
Because there was
brother.
one, you get one Fulani man where they attacked me 2000 and is it 19? If they use this money something, please change it so that I will not see you like my enemy. Sound like him. Then,
No, I know this one. No be
Daughter of
one.
God, we greet you. Nah, Daughter of God. So also blessing wages if you're here. Biafra 247, you're watching yourself. All right. And who? Somebody, Morgan will greet you. Morgan, oh, good evening from here. Amoishi Ikechi will greet you. And
Mazi, I
yeah,
think it go good make we dey talk to Biafrans about this fundraising. May they do their fundraising.
Ugo,
because
let's finish this one, this person, then we'll remove this movie, then we'll step into other. We're still talking about
okay,
this. Yeah,
okay,
that's the point here.
okay, okay.
So
Now,
play it off.
if I'm okay, I greet you.
If I'm okay,
In short,
okay.
I love you. How did they do it? Now like
Make your
this,
wife,
I love
know hear them.
you. Eh? I love you. In short, no verse.
Nicholas
I
will
love
greet
you.
you. James,
Where Ajibos on the day? Because Ajibos on I love you in advance before you go come here now. You go say, I
Ajibo,
don't talk.
Ojera, wait to pay.
Ajibos on the you go beach. You
Ah,
go beach. I be go you do kingdom.
it will pass.
But Okonkwo, anybody will turn back against the truth they die.
Of course now.
Watch all of them will turn their back against the truth. Where are they?
They go, baby.
Where are they? Where are these people? We have to do everything to get this Biafra. Me, I need Biafra. I need Biafra. Not Obi, I need. Not president, I need. If you listen to that video we played yesterday, the man said you cannot be a president in another man's land.
Mm.
You cannot be a president in Nigeria because Nigeria does not belong to you. You can do a business there, just like you go to every other country and do business. You can go to America, go to Canada, go to Australia, go to Arab country. You can do your business there. You can build your house and live if you have the what it takes.
You can even be in their parliament, but not to become a president
Yeah,
somewhere.
you can even be in the parliament, but you cannot be a president.
Why
But
did
you
Moses, Mazi, let me tell you, why did Moses remove his gold and throw to Pharaoh back, kill his Aduro or political asylum,
very
kill,
simple.
kill his birth certificate of being an Egyptian? He was the commander of armies of Egyptian, Moses, but he said, instead of him to be in Egypt eating onions and cucumber, the Bible says, woe unto them that are complacent in Egypt, or those who still want to go back to Egypt. So a real Igbo man must not be looking for becoming a Nigerian president. It doesn't work.
Don't need
You
it.
feel it from inside. You have to feel it from inside. It doesn't come like that. You have to feel it inside. Means there is a blood of an Igbo-ness in you. All these children you see, people like this Ikenga, this Biafran child of you, because by their blood, you know them. Blood speaks. You portray what your blood contains. Obarajo. That's why when you want to go and marry in somebody's house, they will ask you when they check a lot of Aborohade. Aborahobo Obara. That is the blood.
Exactly.
The lineage is the blood.
Exactly.
Blood has tape recorded in it. Blood. That's why when you go and sleep with a woman that have any other diseases, that disease will be copied into your own blood. You contact the same sickness. So that is the thing. So blood, the same way it connects to your earthly lineage, it is also it also have effect to your spiritual blessings, to your, I could say, your family, whatever. That's everyone then about diabetes. When you go to doctor will ask you, do your father have diabetes? It is in the gene. Blood affects the gene.
Exactly.
Start from the marrow. So that is the thing. So whenever time an evil man, people like China Samoru, Yoshi,
Hey, I don't enter Wahala. I don't enter Wahala.
go do a guy.
Who tell me make I talk I love you today? I don't enter Wahala. Everybody say I go talk, talk about I beg, I love everybody. I don't love one person only. I love you all. I love you all. With equal love, everybody. I love you all. Thank you all. No verse, eh?
Love,
No verse, no verse.
love,
Okosa, no verse, I beg.
love will send you to Congo. You go suffer. Okay, now let's see. We go what I said before. What I said before is we must understand the time we are inside now, like you said before. People has to stand up, like our topic says here, arise. We must arise. Governor Otum also, when he was talking, he said, arise. Arise television, as your title.
Arise, yes.
Arise.
As your name implies.
Yes. That gospel is the right gospel for all the youth, just like this, my brother here is saying. Now, look, when you listen to his comment, you see, your governors, they are flying. I never see governor in Europe that have private jet too.
Where you go keep them? What you want to do?
Here, you cannot drive more than 2 cars. And everybody.
By the time you pay, you go pay the bill now. If you pay finish, you go know where you go get the money.
So everybody here in this Europe, both Spain and anywhere in the Western world here, they're okay. Even if you lose your job, government will support you. How many of you lose job? The government don't pay money. Nigeria is arranged for people, special people, some calibers of people like this brother here has said before. Nigeria is arranged for certain people.
We'll get caller.
Okay, let him go.
Yeah?
Yeah, we they hear you. They hear you, sir.
Church Nokia phone before I na WhatsApp.
Nokia.
Yes, sir, we they hear you.
Nokia, we're not Nokia.
Nah, Okwa unu na-acha amaka. Iwota.
Ndewo.
Mana okwa unu kọwara Simon na that na no need reason ekwu na agaghị eme election na the whole Nigeria. Because enweghị ihe a na-eme na ndị mma. Anyị wa na side Lagos. So this kata ma Lagos ma Lagos self kwesịrị keje gwa ndị Yoruba na a ga-agbatu Third Mainland Bridge ma Achoku Bridge nke a Tinubu na-anapụkọ gbatugoru that one gwa ndị Yoruba na ọ bụrụ na ha join anyị na-agba ewu dị message ya na-epreach ọ chara obodo asarụghị ọkụ na ọ sarụghị ọkụ a na-anụ ọgụ ọgụgụ egwu ka a na-eji and the many people, everybody had to go out to acquire the thing once and for all. Nigeria election go need the get out that referendum.
Listen to me. The Yoruba people are also fighting to be free the same way we are fighting to be free. So we have to.
I have to be serious. I have to be seriousness. How?
Okay, then you be serious yourself. You be serious on your own. Get Biafra first. If you get Biafra, every other thing go fall.
Seek you first the kingdom of God.
Yes.
And his righteousness.
Get the kingdom of God first. Every other free. Now Biafra we need. We don't need
kingdom of God. It has been settled. Spiritual and physical.
Thank you. Let's take another caller. Thank you, Mazi.
Guys, at the end.
Biafra go here already. Positive.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. As long as you're on Lagos, thank you. As much as you can, because no one on the ground. So
thank you,
it's right. I ain't telling you about and then on the ground. Thank you, Mazi.
Hello, good evening, brothers.
Good evening, Mazi.
Good evening.
Ndewo.
Mazi Kompo, good evening.
I salute you, sir. Welcome, bro.
Please, my brother, there's something I wanted to suggest, right? And he wanted to say it before, and after he cut it off again. We are talking about fundraising, right? You know?
Okay. Say what you want to say. We are listening to you.
Brother, please, what I'm suggesting now, is it not better now, right now, we need money most, to tell every autopilot in every country that you are, as you are in the forum, let us start doing our voluntary dues. I know that everybody will pay for, will contribute during the fundraise, but that monthly dues. For example, now, if we are 10 in our country now, that the autopilot, even if it's 10 euro, started from 10 euro, even if 10 euro will contribute, in a month it's 100 euro. To add it with the fundraising that we are going to contribute again. But if we are not doing any monthly dues, it's going to check us. We need to continue with our monthly dues. You know, we need to advocate it. Even if it's 10 euro, started from 10 euro, any amount you have, it's not compulsory, any amount you have, but every month, monthly dues is very important, my brother. That is what I wanted to contribute.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi, for a wonderful contribution.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So as we wait on, you are free to call into the program. You are free to come into the stream. Join us anywhere, anyhow you can join us. Let us talk it. Make we talk am. Let us talk about it. Let us discuss about it. Every Biafra should do whatever they should do. Say whatever. Don't betray each. Listen, whenever anybody begin to do saga, if we call them saga self, they be like saying a joke. Whenever anybody begin to live as I dey here now, listen, if Okonkwo can't do me something, where any other thing, fight me, steal my money, that one na my own business with Okonkwo. I should go and fight him out. When we come fight Biafra, go stop me from fighting Biafra. Not here. All we are looking for is faults. If you come line 2 times a week, 2 times in a day, they go say you they come because carry Biafra for mind. Do they look for money? That's what. If I they look for money, I know what thing I go do. I know the topic where I go treat. People go come. I know they look for money. So I want everybody to know, say we are looking for Biafra and we mean to get Biafra. Not to look for money, not to look for who chop your money and who not chop your money. Everybody knows, say they don't thief the money, they don't thief them. You do fund, they thief, you still there. They don't give you share inside. Mazokonko, I want to tell you something. Anybody where they tell you say his own people when gather with they do something, don't steal him money. He shout, he say you no go agree, quick quiet. People no go agree. Tomorrow morning he keep quiet, something don't happen. Either they don't call and give him his own share. They don't call and give him his own share. That is why he keep quiet. Because there is no how somebody like Ikenga will come out today, tell me, say this person thief money, the one where get their bell, like say, he want enter street. He come out, he tell you today, say the thief money, he is looking for an allegation.
That is the... Oh my God.
He will find one allegation and they put on them, on their head.
On their head.
I will put allegation on their head.
Very primitive idiot. You see, there's this scripture that I like so much. Is it, I think, and Simon Eber came out to correct him. He becomes offensive. That Simon came out to tell him that don't.
How do you suppose a fool should react? How? That is their ways. Fools will always react.
Next day he jump out. First of all, let me thank Chike. I thank all the poor people. By the way, I'm from Ihiala. And my name is.
Who wants to know where you are from?
Are you understanding me? Nah, I can understand. You see, there's something you must understand. The Bible says, you see, Proverbs 26, my very favorite chapter when I become born again in Aba, in of course, St. Eugene Parish, when Spirit of God was still in the church before Kawasa.
Mama, just one moment.
So, you see, Mama, the Bible in the book of Proverbs, chapter number 26, 27, my very favorite from the book of Proverbs, he said, He who did get a pit, Ugo, the Bible says he shall fall into it. And that is when I am so bad in midnight prayer. When I call God, I say, anywhere they dig pit for me, let them fall. And the same pattern of prayer is what Simon is praying deliberately in different form. People don't know. Let's go, caller. Thank you.
Mama, yeah, let us go.
Ekene m unu ndị ọma ụmụ Chineke.
Ndewo.
Udo dịrị unu. Udo dịrị unu. Jisie n'ike n'ihe unu na-eme. Enwe ihe dịka nwere onwe amaka. Onye nwe anyị gbaa unu ume n'aha Jizọs. Biko, enwere ofu alụ m chọrọ itinye. Odo enwere onye kwuru ya, ama m uche unu erughị ya. Nsị ka m kwutekwu ya. N'ihi na ọ na-adị mma ka e were ụtụtụ chụba ewu ojii mgbe chi ejibeghị. Amara m na Chineke ga-enye anyị nwere onwe. Ọ bụrụ na ọ daba na referendum, biko a na-atụ alo ka emee ya n'usoro nke ọ ga-abụ sọsọ ndị indijin ga-eme ya, ka ọ ghara ịbụ ihe a niile si Mali na ihe akpọfetacha na saịdị anyị oru oge asị ndị niile bi na Eastern State bịa mee referendum. So ndị gara skuulu na-akpa ya plebiscite. So referendum ọ ga-abụ sọsọ ndị indijin, edebe flag Nigeria, edebe nke Biafra. Ndị sọpọtụrụ Nigeria akwụrụ n'azụ flag ha, ndị sọpọtụrụ Biafra akwụrụ n'azụ flag Biafra. Ka ọ ghara ịbụ nke a ga-abụ asị ka ebiwe kaadị maọbụ mewe ịntanetị maọbụ bịara aka ka eme avoid ihe gbasara corruption. So ọ bụrụ na a na-agwa ndị United Nations ka agwa ha ụdị nke anyị chọrọ. So ọ bụrụ na uche unu eriri, ama m na uche unu rukwere ya o.
Uche idea, when it is the time, when it is the time. Let me respond to you.
Thank you.
Adama. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, you know, there when it is time for referendum, there is I could say, let me say, an addendum or a kind of things that are prepared for how referendum works. So I think in Biafra land, we already have people, when the time comes for referendum, they are genuine autopiloters, the idea, forget all these criminals. When the time comes, we will take it. And we're not talking about peaceful referendum. If they want it, it is now. Because when it crosses from now to 3 months' time, then Nigeria, you're gonna know woto. Everywhere.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that everybody, I don't know why I say my spirit they go there, no one come out. I don't know why. Listen, breeze they blow, breeze go blow. People will be like no. People go die, you. People go die. And then, do you know the worst part? When some people go die, people go come out to come say, hey, this one they fight for Biafra. Oh, hey, this one innocent man. Hey, I know this man, you know they find trouble. Listen, breeze go blow. Breeze go blow. And then let me tell you, that does not mean that when the wicked go kill somebody weighing hand they clean, you go say the evil man. We know who be evil, we know who no be evil. God will keep us. And this breeze that is coming to blow go kill so many people, it go carry so many commodities. Unless anybody, if your hand is not there clear,
you could get brugi. Mbikuku gefe osisi kpọrọ gada mbọnwụ nwa gabịa anyị ga-ama ndị kwere ekwe mbifufe gefe n'ụwa osisi kpọrọ gadada mbọnwụ nwa gabịa ka anyị mara ndị kwere ekwe. Chai, what do if they will fall by the rising of this east wind. Remember, there was a woman that gave October. It's happening. Ndani for na from IPOB, from all over the whole places. All the criminals are falling down. Ndabundu biha oronko. The sons of perdition, who have swear with the blood running in them, full and blood, that we cannot get Biafra.
Who no one repent. Who never repent. Oge na-abịa ige na-ebe akwa, you go there cry, nothing.
Joshua Iginla, Ororo told them, say, a time shall come when you will knock on the door for a referendum, you will not get it. They will tell you the door is closed. At the end of Biafra, Kaiga Manda with genuine prophets. But if you ask me, Mazen Nanakan is the greatest prophet on the face of this earth. It depends on how you understand it. A man who have let us to know how to use computer. A man who have, I could say, somebody said I have distinctive voice. This your grammar said distinctive. Can you digest that English? If lesson, you know, say I no go to school. You get one way go right, computer go crash. Yes. Is there any new tweet?
I put this because of what somebody asked now. It is a court of appeal. It's not a court date or court this thing. You see the information there.
Yeah. We have been informed by the legal team that the Court of Appeal will deliver verdict tomorrow on the appeal filed against federal government. I am bringing this update to inform Biafran that this is not court proceedings, but just appeal court, delivery judgment. So there is no seat at home, pure. So
tomorrow is no seat at home.
Not sit at home, so you can go to your normal duties. The dragon, the spokesman of the Biafra, have spoken. He has spoken. So do not deceive.
So tomorrow is no sit at home. You can go on and go to your normal businesses. It's no sit at home, please. So no go tell people, because I don't know anybody. Nobody talk about sitting at home. So we are not sitting at home tomorrow. Go to your normal businesses. It's just as the same appeal court of the other day. They are going there to just get their. It's only the lawyers that are needed there. Maybe two of them or three of them. It's appeal court. It's not ordinary court. So tomorrow, no be sit at home. Mazena Dekalo is not even going there.
It's not going
like
there.
I said, I strongly believe. I strongly believe that any day Mazena Dekalo is coming out of that DSS to court or to anywhere, that day he is not going back there. That's what I strongly believe. Any day he steps out of that place, that dungeon, he is free from now on by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama. And then so it will be. You say, God we are serving is not anyhow God. It's not God of the dead. He is God of the living. We must be careful of what we do now. Huh?
There's one music that used to say Ibu Chukwu Ibu Mumado, something like that.
Yeah.
Ibu Chukwu
Ibu Mumado. Onye na-eme mma Ibu Chukwu. Ibu Chukwu. Ibu Chukwu. Ibu mmadụ. Chinande Kanu Ibu Chukwu. Ibu Chiayi Eze Ebube. Ibu Chukwu. Ibu mmadụ.
There is something people forget about Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano said, he said, at the end of this journey, he said, the whole world will know that Chukwu Kabiama lives in heaven. Anytime I listen to this voice, I see the authentication power that he used to speak this word. Mazen Nandekano is not just a human being. And what makes me so in love with Mazen Nandekano is he is, oh my God, everything he does is anchored in the power of God. It is for only those who are alive to understand it. And what he was saying is, you know, there was a time God said Moses, he said, go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. He was challenging the Almighty, say, who is your God? And God now said, I am going to harden the heart of Pharaoh. He released a lot of plagues in Egypt to tell you that there are some certain people that even if at all you say, let God come and arrest them, they will tell you, say, who is your God? Just the same thing we're facing in Nigeria. If the United Nations can say, release this man unconditionally, the same, you will see Pharaoh in these people who are holding Mazen and Kano. In your government, that is Pharaoh. The same spirit repeats himself every time. That's why we're telling you that same miracle that happened in Egypt will still happen in our own time. So I am opportune to be among the people that will witness this particular miracle that will happen. And Mazen kind of said, the whole world see it.
See, you say, Oga, where do I put my 10K and the CVs, please? Send them to my WhatsApp. Pay and they send. Now the receipt we need though. Your 10K, pay and they send me the receipt. Okay? Then I will tell you where you go send them.
Right. Think we'll have
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Ndewo.
My name is Richie. I'm calling from Abo.
Okay. Well done.
I live in Italy.
Okay.
I saw from my revelation, I saw my camera. That is my dream, you know, sir. He normally come.
Maz, raise your voice now. This is the way they tell us now. Very good news. You can't talk like say there is high labor.
Talk well.
Talk well. God is telling you something. They hide your mouth.
No, close your mouth to when they talk.
Come out to talk the thing where God show you, Maz.
My revelation. I saw Malekano.
Okay.
You know, I don't care for one room with a old man. He stand before her. And the old man now, he wear white. I can't tell say on your people they fight for social media. They can't send message say man go down and say one of this strong for social media one of the for the battle one of the one of this strong man go back man go send on. I can't tell say it just say this fight one of the fight. It's just say they have to come. Say it go come. Say God already put Biafra say Biafra must come. It can't tell me say man go back, man go down and say one of the strong. Anything one of they do, one of they focus. I can't tell her, say, okay, why did they pursue you? Why they won't kill you? He said, nobody will kill me. With the one hold man, he start the forum. Now I can't tell her, like I said, man go back. I can't wake up. The second day, I can't see Sam again. It's like church. He can't come. He's dirty. He cover his face. I can't say, I can't tell her, why you cover your face like this? As he see one hold man again. If you stand before I'm again, I can't ask him 3 times again. It don't say this is back way they fight. It don't say that's how it comes. You say man look high. I can't look high. I can't see where on they rejoice, where everybody they rejoice. Therefore come. Because they say okay, you can't say therefore don't come now. Because it's the same message say man is strong against the one of them strong. Everything one of they do, one of they strong. But that is now 2 times now. I don't understand again. I don't deliver the message now. I deliver the message now.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you for that wonderful revelation.
The thing now, when I see again the way when I decide for June, you know, I get 4 giants way Nigeria put for spiritual race. You know, the giants now the 4 giants the on a don't overcome. Then one big giant, the last 4. Now they be Now they overturn and made no sir. As now I call go recruit again. Now I can't destroy the fourth target. Now they can all this thing now. I call the go straight to stimulus. I don't win the battle. We start the
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
More the battle now, I don't win now. Even the new thing for Twitter is saying I don't win the battle. But the one I don't want to do so that the office is decision. You know, there's no thing that I don't win the battle. But it's not special, I don't win the battle. Because if you can lie to me.
Thank you.
Thank you. You see, the master, Mazi Nanda Kano, Mazi, you saw it very clear. Chineke Yamebuga who deep things out of his secret. For the return of Mazi Nanda Kano is non-negotiable. I tell people that Mazi Nanda Kano, like Paul Awubiko, my brother, used to say, is Jesus of our time. Yeah, Jesus I know. You know, those who saw Jesus physically, Mazugo, did not know the importance of Jesus. It was those who saw the spiritual Jesus, like Paul, Simon Eba. These are the people who take it serious. But those who drank with him, those DOS who drank with him, did not know who he is. That is why on a certain day, I think that should be John 16 or Matthew 16. I'm not too getting old, you know. One time Jesus called his disciples. He was asking this DOS, say, who do you say I am? It was only one man who said you are. Out of the whole people who are following him, either for you know, the money they will catch from the fish belly, or he will act and feed people with the 5 loaves of bread. They follow him because of what they will get. The same way they follow Mazi Nanda Kano. For his return, Mazi Nanda Kano, do you have a caller?
No.
Mazi Nanda Kano is returning. The same man, look, the book of Acts of Apostles, after Jesus ascended into heaven, you know, people were still waiting for him. People were still, if you read the book of Acts chapter number 1 verses 11, you see, but you, Acts 1:11, let me find it with here. Okay, now let me put it off here. So when they went to, when Jesus ascended, a certain group of men came and they start to watch the way Jesus, I could say, according to the Bible history, you know, when he went up, they still gazed the same way, waiting for to know when he will come back. The Bible says in that book of Acts chapter 1 verse 11 somewhere, he said that the angel come and explain to them, said that same Jesus who you're waiting for, that traveled to heaven, he will also at the same manner come back
in glory.
So a man who has kind of power that Mazi Nanda Kano has, he does not die. He will go and come back. Nobody. And we have a means the man who carried death on his Porsche, according to Fela. So Mazi Nanda Kano is a living immortal. Anybody who's thinking about that for you, you're wasting your time. I never say it with my mouth because I know that nothing will happen to this man. He is called to see Biafra. He will never, Mazi Nanda Kano will never be Moses, who God say, look at that place and come back. Because
God forbid.
We have paid every price. We have paid every price on this particular journey where we are. Mazi Nanda Kano must see Biafra.
You see?
Thank you.
You see? So Mazi Nanda, he said we should continue fighting. That's another big, another important point that our brother made, that we must continue fighting, that he should go and tell them to continue fighting, that he knows. So that's why, Mazokongo, when you see that the enemies are blocking things that are real, God will make a way for the same enemy to open it in a way that nobody can close it again. If you remember very well, ever since that thing happened, ever before then anyway, we have been hearing news every day is the respect the criminals, every day obey the criminals. But ever since Soludo mistakenly went to the dungeon and they told Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that there are people that are not listening to DOS. They are fighting to liberate Biafra by all means. And these people are the people we call some